terms of stories, I was actually going to ask you too if there were any songs, stories, legends that are particularly your favorite, or you think that more people should know about that aren't, I guess, that well known, I guess, in America.
Wow, that's a good question because I don't know an awful lot of stories. Like I've heard them, but my problem is that me and words just, I'm just notes only. I'm like melody only, and words are gone. But there are some like legends, like the Finn McCool legends from around here. And so every little village in Ireland has a different Finn McCool legend. So there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of different slight variations on a similar sort of legend story. And Finn McCool was one of them. And here we have Finn McCool's T-shirt. It's on the side of a mountain, so it looks like a T-shirt. It's just a formation of rocks, but it really looks like a T-shirt. So there's a whole legend about that, about the T-shirt. Then there's a lake, two lakes behind it. And so there is legends about, like stories about the Finn McCool coming up and killing the dogs. And where I live, one of the dogs was killed here, and it was so the name of here was named after the dog, and then the next townland was named after the next dog, where the next dog was killed, and the next dog, and then the lake was named after the Loch Muck, which means the pig lake. So the pig was killed there, and then and then Finn McCool was killed. His sister was killed in another lake. So like this, yeah, I think all the place names in Ireland have a connection to the land, and also connection to those stories, and those stories are kind of created around those landscapes. And sometimes like here also there's a lot of bog land here, like kind of peaty, like marshlands.
Hmm.
So kids would have been warned against going into those, a bit like, oh, don't go in there because there's a bog monster in there. And so but what they meant was that if you go in there, they could actually sink and go down, and never be found. So they said, oh, if you go in there, the bog monster will take you and you'll never be found again. So, kids were like, oh, and I even know grown men around here would go, oh no, can't go in there, there's bog monsters in there. So it's, yeah, they people kind of create stories and legends about the landscape and about the it is mostly about the landscape and the terrain.